the smartest, using the most words. He does use a lot of words, but the way that John puts together the gospel. Let's go. So today I learned
Joseph.
There it is. Sorry for that interruption there. Today I learned. Actually, the other day I learned, but that's not the acronym. That's not the cool way the kids say it today. So, what I see all these paragraphs. This is what I learned about Luke. These are the notes that I took about Luke. Starting right there. I have 6 paragraphs about Luke. Let's go down to the book of John. Let's make it smaller so it all fits. Oh, still not fitting. Let's make it even smaller. Oh, and let's make it even smaller. Smaller. Where's the end of this? I can't even. Oh, there it is. It doesn't even go that small. I got 20 chapters from the book of John. 20 chapters about the book of John. This is only, and this is the book that we tell people to read first to find out what it is about Christianity. So here's the greatest hits. The greatest hits about the book of John. There are 7 statements that John makes about Jesus. He says, I am the bread of life. He says, I am the light of the world. I am the gate for the sheep. I am the good shepherd. I am the resurrection and the life. I am the way and the truth and the life. I am the true vine. So that, we think of those things today and we go, yeah, that's what Jesus said. Of course he said that. That's in the Bible. But each of those statements attacks a Roman god, a Greek god, I can't remember. But let's see, the god Janus, which is where we get the word January from, is the two-faced god of transitions. They called him the god of the doorway, and we get our word January from the word Janus. Why January? Because January is the new year, and January is the doorway from last year into the new year. So anytime you have a transition, anytime you're going from death to life or birth of any kind, if you were... By the way, I'm quoting directly from the podcast, Emmaus podcast, so these are lifted out of the transcript. So, because January is the new year, January is the doorway from the first year into this year. Anytime you have transition, anytime you're going from death to life to birth of any kind, if you were in our world, I'm sure things like retirement or graduation, you would have honored the god Janus, the god of transition. He is the god that gets you through the door. He's the god that can look in both. He is the two-faced god that can look in both directions. He can look backwards and he can look forward. He can see what lies in front of you. And Jesus says, I am the door, not Janus. Forget all about that. I am the door. Make that 21 paragraphs, by the way. I should have put a paragraph right there. Another god is Pan. Pan is the half goat, half man, head of a goat, god of sexual fertility, but he is also the god of the flock. He's the god that would oversee the flock. I am the good shepherd. A direct confrontation of Pan. Asclepius, son of Apollo, he was given to the centaurs to be raised, and according to mythology, the centaurs taught him how to heal. And according to the myth that they would even put in the Asclepian sometimes in places like Pergamon, they would show it two times a day in the Asclepian as a drama, as a play. He resurrected. It makes me think of Thor when Loki is putting on a play of Thor version 2, version 1. So, putting on as a drama, as a play, he resurrected a ruler's son. Zeus was furious, so they struck him dead. Asclepius was raised back to life. He said, "I am the resurrection and the life." Jesus confronts Asclepius. Athena. Here I am. Double tap. Here we go. Athena, get out of the way. Get out of the way. See, I can't highlight at the same time and read. Here we go. So Athena was the goddess of truth, the goddess of the way. She was, like in Pergamon, her temple sits in the middle of the library of Pergamon. She's the goddess of truth. I am the truth, being Athena's statement. I'm the vine. That is Dionysus. Dionysus is the god of wine and of orgy. One of the most commonly worshipped and had the biggest followings in the Greco-Roman world was the god of Dionysus. Almost all of these statements are easy to find as predating the Gospel of John, references that Jesus would make about the Torah. If a Jew would have said bread of life, they would think of things like the manna in the desert. One of the things that they talked about, was the real bread of life. It wasn't the manna in the desert. And the same statements that John made about Jesus not only ticked off the Romans, but the Jews as well, because all of these things would have be said about the Torah. So the Pharisees and the teachers of the law would have been upset about these things being said about a man, not about the Torah, because the Torah was the light of the world, or the Torah is the good shepherd. The Torah is the resurrection of life. The Torah is the true vine. So simultaneously, to his Gentile narrative, his case to a Jew is, Jesus is Torah. Jesus is Torah. I would... No. So there you go. John, ticking off both sides of the aisle, not making any friends, not trying to make friends, just trying to make converts, trying to show the truth, the way, and life. So, I think right now, I'm going to find someone to raid. Let's go see what's there's to see. Let's see who's available. I feel like I say the same things every single stream at the end. I don't mean to say the same things every single stream at the end. Let's go see Serpentina. She's up our alley. She's a Christian art streamer. And she's just about to start soon. Oh, she's starting now. Great. Awesome. Let's go raid her. Serpentina. Alright, let's put the raid command in the chat. Feel free to copy and paste from my chat into Serpentina's chat. Still waiting. Still waiting. All right. Thank you very much for hanging out with me today. I'll be here tomorrow from 5:30 to 7:30, 5:30 to 7 Eastern Standard Time. And until then, may the Lord be with you. Peace. Ready now.